Let's see how our next run starts out with the defect. Hey there, St. Lass. How many cards should you be going for in a clad run? I think sub 20 is probably on the anemic side. For an Ascension 20 heart run, I'm usually going in the 30 to 40 range. Without the heart, maybe closer to 25 to 35. Is Busted Crown Swap a streak killer? Usually. You can win Busted Crown Swaps, but we're talking something like 1/4 of the time, at best. And depending on the character, maybe lower than that. But yeah, it's tough. I think it's the worst of all the swaps, for sure. Hopefully that's not what I'm about to get. What do you got for me, Niall? Sacred Bark, the tortilla chip. We have struggled a bit with Sacred Bark swaps in the past, but I could see it being okay here. I think with Sacred Bark, you have to be willing to purchase potions sometimes. Otherwise, you won't be able to get what you need. Give unto me the guac. So I'm thinking something like this. We start out with 3 combats in an event. If we get good potions that we can kill an elite with, we fight the elite and kill it with the potions. If we don't, we go to a shop, and then we can evaluate. But we need to make sure we have potions to double, so we have to have the option at least to go to the shop. We could go into the shop and then burning elite, but I think that's really risky. The shop is not guaranteed to give us potions that can actually beat the burning elite. How do you work around Hyper Beam? Hyper Beam's a bit of a weird card. Its purpose is lots of area damage. With that, of course, focus downside. Option 1 is to have it in your deck as a card you only play in some fights. So the idea is that you use it just to finish a combat, or use it only in combats where there are multiple enemies with low health. And then don't play it in the longer fights like boss fights. The other option is to negate the focus debuff by using an artifact, either obtained from Core Surge or from something else. You could also use the card Reprogram to trade even more negative focus to gain at least strength and dexterity. So those are kind of your 3 options. Either only use it as a finisher, incorporate it with Reprogram, or block the debuff somehow. It might be Andrew. Thanks for the tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. How is Boss Swap a valid strat for trying to get long streaks? Seems like it could kill 5% of runs before they even begin. Yeah, maybe close to 5%. Sounds about right, actually. But you are gaining something. Bear in mind, this is a game where there's no safe, guaranteed path to victory. You have to take risks. And Boss Swap is one of those acceptable risks. Avoiding a 5% chance 20 times in a row is not that hard. I do think boss swapping all the time becomes excessively risky when looking for really long win streaks. If we're talking 50 wins, then boss swapping every time is not going to be as viable, I don't think, personally. But if we're talking about 20 wins, then yes, you can easily get there. Take a ball lightning. And subs for all. Thanks for the 10 gifted subs. Silvermind, welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Zap Strike Strike won't kill, so we had better take one here. Okay. Sunder is here. Cool-Headed is here. I think Sunder is pretty good, especially with Slime Boss as the Act Boss. Let's do it. So if my streak was on 19 now and I was about to start a new run, would I still swap? Yes. Yeah. Remove a card or gain some money. Given that we haven't found any potions yet, seems likely I want to go to this shop. And so let's take the money. Get 50 to 80. We got 123, 183, 60. Not great, but not bad. And a dad joke for the crowd, courtesy of Valid Genadorf. Why was the web developer so poor? Because he cleared his cache. No refunds. We have a draw 6 potion now. We're also being offered a Doom and Gloom, another really good multi-enemy killing card. Is Algorithm good? It can be. I don't really like taking it right before I'm about to fight some elites in Act 1, usually. But it definitely can be good. Long term, definitely. Is it better than grabbing a good attack card? I kind of doubt it, though. I want this Doom and Gloom. And I am going to go to the shop with 193. X gon' give it to you. On sale Rip and Tear is kind of something. I'm thinking we buy this fire potion. 40 damage would let us kill this elite properly. $40 damage does sound pretty good. That's half of one Gremlin Knob. Then I could do something weird like buy a Panacea. Or we could simply remove a card. I don't mind removing a strike at this time. Got 3 good damage cards added. So yeah, probably I just dunk a strike here. Let's do that. Buy a leap? No thanks. Isn't Panacea kind of ass? I mean, it doesn't really do anything on its own. It's moreover that it's something that we can use in the long term with perhaps bias cognition to be really powerful. But yeah, it doesn't really do much right now. Except maybe stop Gremlin Knob from making us vulnerable. We're not very good at this fight, huh? Feels like this fire potion will be required. And even then, I still take quite a bit. Concerning. Double defend, ball lightning? Feels like we take 20 here. 25. Ow. I could maybe Swift Potion to save 5 instead of using the Fire Potion. Seems like a waste. We always evoke? We have 1, 2, 3 evoking cards? Yes, we can always evoke. If I get dual cast, we save the Fire Pot. Oh, rewarded. We get a potion belt. Very exciting. Very exciting. Sweeping Beam, another option for AoE, maybe, but feels like we're sufficiently behind that I don't know. I don't think so. Feels like a skip to me. I guess having a draw 1 attack is kind of nice. I'll take it. I'll take it. We need some help in the short term here. Yes, we do. Nasty fight here, for sure. Good. We definitely want to bring the slime into Sunder killing range. Probably we take 5 this turn. Or to keep all our potions. Old school Chris C, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Could use our Fire Potion here. Make this fight safer, but I'd much rather have it for the Elite fight. Coming up. I might be willing to use the skill potion here, potentially. Okay, currently we can do what? If I dual cast and Doom and Gloom, we would deal 16, 26, 29. Dang. 6 more, huh? Quite a shame. Debating which, if either, potion to use. I think I like the idea of using the Swift Potion right now. Let's use this one. And then Ball Lightning, Zap, Dual Cast gets it, right? We do... Yeah, that's enough. Okay, no potion drops, but that's fine. I will be taking a chill. A 0-cost Frost Orb creating card sounds very helpful. Could I maybe take another fight? Seems iffy, doesn't it? Could go well, though. How could it? I have no block. No, let's get to the Elite. Take an event here. Cleric would be appreciated at this time. How about a treasure chest with a bag of preparation in it? That is also appreciated. Interesting. Cool. I like that. And a sundial. Less good, but still maybe a thing. Sure. All right, perfect. Triple sentries. I think I'm willing to use the fire pot here. Or do we keep it for a gremlin knob? Maybe I keep it for a gremlin knob. We have Sunder coming up. I can use the skill potion next turn, actually, if we don't get Sunder. That looks pretty good. We just want to bring one of them below 24, which would mean playing Ball Lightning and Doom and Gloom on it. So I'd probably do Chill, Doom and Gloom, Ball Lightning, or maybe even... Actually, the Doom and Gloom and the Dark Orb would do enough. Right, so if I go Doom and Gloom, then Chill, you go to exactly 24. That's even better. And then I can keep 3 Frost Orbs. So don't play Ball Lightning. Okay. I've decided. Playing Zap saves a few health this turn. Might as well. Take the 1 for the better chance of getting a kill. That works too. Cool. Still have our fire potion. We also have a focus potion that says gain 4 focus. That's a get out of a boss fight free potion. Possibly even the heart fight. All for 1 is here. It's no good though. Cool-headed seems okay. For more orb generation, we could also take a go for the eyes. With the Artivore, though, I'm more disinclined to take a go for the eyes. I think Cool-headed becomes a lot better. This is a very good relic. And I think I would like to rest, and then I guess we can fight one more elite here. We've got the potions for it. Wouldn't want to go for the event and then rest. That would be very risky. This could easily be event into combat is 4 gremlins is we're dead. Although hard to die with these potions. It's kind of hurt not having an upgraded card. I think that's okay. Red Schlaverman. Definitely a bit of a toughie. Can Sweeping Beam to look for another block card, or we can just go Doom and Gloom, Chill, Defend. Then we have a Dark Orb in front. It seems kind of important. Take 7. Take 7's okay. How's it going, Cheplet? Struggling to get past Act 1 on Ascension 18 Silent. You really have to respect the Gremlin knob in a new way, as you may have noticed. My usual priority in Act 1 Silent is to get 3 or more damaging cards, ideally attack cards, added to your deck, and upgrade at least 1 or 2 of them. It's a good idea to get at least 1 upgrade and make sure you have at least 1 potion before you fight any elite. Because otherwise they can just end your run immediately. Each of the 3 elites presents a different challenge in their own way. So there's no quick and easy approach to tackle all 3 of them, unfortunately. But making sure you don't go into an elite node without serious resources to handle it is pretty much mandatory. Or Frost Gen. Actually, no. We want the beam cell to go with Sunder and Doom and Gloom and stuff. Beam cell do slap. Yeah, it's for Lagavulin specifically, it's a good idea to take an attack card that does at least 10 damage as one single hit, so that you can still do damage when your strength is debuffed. Any beamers? Alright, here's Gremlin Knob. He finally showed up. This Dark Orb actually won't do much, huh? This might be our Fire Potion. Fire Potion's also good against the Slime Boss, although I have a hard time imagining. Let's go Doom and Gloom, Zap Chill, actually. That way we can push the Dark Orb with Ball Lightning. I don't think I'd like to use the Focus Potion here. I'd rather use the Fire Pot. Oh, hey, and the Sundial's going to help out. So we can do some math here. If I play Ball Lightning, Strike, Strike this turn, and then next turn I play Sunder and Strike, we'll have the energy for it. Is that a kill? So this turn I would deal 19 from the attacks plus 12. It's already looking like a yes. 19 plus 12 plus 6. We do 37 damage, and then yes, this will exactly kill next turn with the power of the Sundial. So then I take 6 damage and I win the fight without any potion use. I guess that's probably good. Keep all the good potions. Sounds nice to me. Am I allowed to play one defend, actually? Hold on. Because this does 30. Plus 6, plus 6. Yes, currently we can play one defend even. Save 2 health. By using the Sundial energy. Sweet. And then we have all of our potions. We get a Centennial Puzzle, draw 3 the first time we lose health. There's another Beam Cell. Another Go for the Eyes. Could think about doing Go for the Eyes again. I have so much card draw, it seems a bit better. It's a bit awkward with Art of War, but you know what? Let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's kill some nerds. Die. Heat sinks. Recursion could be quite something. We have a Dark Orb. And we have no starting orb. Recursion is pretty strong then. Really been liking Recursion when we found it lately. Hologram also does some pretty cool stuff. Hologram the Beam Cell, Hologram the Doom and Gloom. You name it. Hologram the Dual Cast. I think I like Hologram more, but they're both good. Hologram just feels so flexible when we have so many opening cards. Let's do it. And then with this 40 damage Fire Potion, we should be clear to upgrade going into Slime Boss. Question is, do we upgrade Sunder, upgrade Doom and Gloom, upgrade Beam Cell, or what? Binrod with the Prime sub in the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Always Sunder. You do slap, though. Yeah, having Sunder upgraded for Act 2 is pretty important. I'm willing. Bonk? Or is it better to have our orb? Surely we just play the upgraded thing. Okay, and then this turn I'm going to not play anything, so that next turn we can Beam Cell and Hologram Sunder. Fireworks with 40 months! Good to have you back. Is there any other line I would prefer to do? We could do Doom and Gloom, Sweeping Beam Zap. Seems mediocre. When we could just nuke you now. The nuclear option. Maybe taking a small amount of damage on purpose, actually. Or not. How about you just die? Split. Fight. Appreciate that we got to do that only using one potion. So now we still have 4 potions going into next act, one of which is a double power regen potion. This can heal us for 10 plus 9 plus 8 plus 7 plus 6, so on and so forth. A total of 55 health. If we're able to wait 10 turns, or if we only have the same amount of time as a normal regen potion, it still heals 40 in the first 5 turns. So it's more than twice as good as a regular regen potion. Would I consider adding more hoodies to the merch lineup? That shouldn't be too hard, actually. Could make hoodie versions of the current designs pretty easily. Buffer seems pretty good. Machine learning could have some potential. I wouldn't hate machine learning in a vacuum, but buffer just seems straightforward good. As a way to block next act. And late game. Good upgrade target, too. Knobber hoodie. That'd be fun. Pyramid. Pyramid with bag of prep. Say no more. That's a no-brainer for me. Pyramid with bag of prep and Art of War. Is definitely a say no more. This is starting to look like a really strong run, actually. We are Runic Pyramid with good Runic Pyramid relics, with also 4 double strength potions, including 1 gain 4 focus potion that could be our late game answer. That's a pretty good position to be in. Inserter could be kind of interesting too. No, I'm taking Pyramid. Fighting Bronze Automaton. How quaint. I think elites are maybe not the best thing to be fighting super aggressively right now. Although with our potions, we could probably handle at least 1. If I thought I could fight elites, we might be able to go this far left option. Although fighting 3 elites is particularly ambitious, I think. Seems bold. Perhaps doable, but bold. Possibly more reasonable. Something like... Let's mark this in blue, I guess. Since I've already done green. Get 2 early rest sites for upgrades, then hit a shop. Then we get 1 elite. Isn't it unlikely to get the full value from the regen potion? Yeah, hence why I said it's still 40 health if we only get it for 5 turns. The same length as a normal regen pot. It was still more than twice as good as a regular regen potion. How good are we? Not getting murdered here. Get notably less upgrades on Green Path. Well, no, we get the same number of total rest sites. They're just distributed differently. But notably, we do get the buffer upgrade before anything nasty happens. We do have a lot of health to work with. And I could even buy a better anti-elite potion. You know, maybe we are in really good shape for this. I'll allow myself to be convinced that we can handle this. Though maybe I shouldn't have been. I'm also willing to use a skill potion, perhaps relatively early here. The easy are infinites with the defect. Not that easy, usually. There are a couple of relatively easy to access ones involving Hologram, Madness, and or Snekowai, but in general, you're going to need the card Recycle to get rid of enough cards to go infinite, or otherwise have access to a lot of card removes. So I wouldn't call it very easy, but doable, yes. Oh wow, we got Seek and Glacier here. Go Glacier. Get 2 copies. Keep the chill. Everybody chill. Don't have buffer down yet. Wait. Mistakes have been made. Oops. That's fine, though. Don't think we needed to take 1, but we did. We did. We do get a potion back. Algorithm is here once again. I think with Pyramid, it's a lot better. I think Boot Sequence is also really good, though. But yeah, for the late game, I'll take this Algo. It's a nice investment. Oh. Glad we have our healing potion. Okay, we can buy the Boot Sequence as well. That's probably worth it. Capacitor is here as a way to gain more orb slots. If we had a real Glacier, maybe. Turbo with Runic Pyramid and initial card draw is very strong. Definitely we're going to buy this Turbo for only 28. None of these potions are very good, unfortunately. How highly do I value Ori? It's pretty good. I especially like it if you find it in Act 1 to help build a coherent deck kind of immediately. It's also good if you have an egg relic of any kind. Do we want Hand Agreed here? With Pyramid, it can definitely do some stuff. I think it'd be a bit awkward, but we could definitely make a lot of money off that thing. Yeah, we could definitely make a lot of money off that. It's another decent attack option, too. I don't hate it. It's not getting upgraded for a while, but it seems good. Although, actually, I can't afford Hand of Greed remove anymore, can I? No, I can't. Because that's what I would like to do, is Hand of Greed remove. I'll do boot sequence remove. Seems fine. No capacitor, no capacitor. Okay. Capacitor won't help in the elite fights. It's true. This is maybe a good time to regen potion, but we're not missing enough health yet. Nice. Let's just go Doom and Gloom algorithm. You can't hurt me. Hologram with a plus is a very, very good card. What is the defect's signature dance move? The booty sequence. Love it. It might be Andrew. Love it. Remove a card from our deck. Yes, please. The more strikes we lose with Pyramid and Art of War, the better. Is it too late for a streamline? I think versus the hologram, it's not that good. If we find a streamline plus after this, it could well be worth it. Pretty sure this is our upgrade. All right, Sunder is here. Excellent. Excellent. And we're not even being made vulnerable turn 1. Also excellent. My question is, can the skill potion make this less nasty? Seek would be good. Seek would be really good. Turbo would be good. Glacier or any block card would be good. Let's use the skill potion first. I'm trying to use the least valuable potion to tackle each situation so we can keep stockpiling the good stuff. So we could, yeah, we could just regen potion. We could focus potion, but we don't need to. Let's try the other stuff first. What about aggregate? Gives me +3 energy, so we'd have 9 energy, which means I could just sunder hollow sunder here. Or in fact, with the aggregate, I could even, in fact, Doom and Gloom, hologram, Doom and Gloom, then Sunder. That seems very strong. Let's do that. And then this is 20. Let's get rid of this. I could short my block very slightly here, and I would get 3 more cards for doing so. Let's do that. Take 2. Keep the boot sequence. Draw 3 more. Cool. We've yet to actually activate this sundial. Okay, that was a good sign. We trounced the 3 slavers. And we still have 4 potions. Now we also have a smiling mask for cheap removes. And we're offered a loop. I think a loop might just be the sort of thing we're looking for here. Although, what if it's actually just Cold Snap? I think another Frost card is good, but although I'd prefer it not be an attack. I'll take the loop. I think we do have a limit on how many powers we can add for now. But we're not at that limit yet. Bonk. Nothing else to do, right? Good. Wait, no! Foolish. Oh, Recycle is here. Exhaust a card, gaining energy equal to its cost. This is a crucial piece to enable infinite combos, potentially. And we have a sundial, mind you, so that's like a real thing. Take that. +1 strength. Makes our short term a bit better. Sweeping Beam and Doom and Gloom hit harder. Beam Cell and Go for the Eyes hit harder. This could matter. We still have to get through 2 potentially difficult elite fights, so I will take it. Our second elite is the Book of Stabbing. I'm kind of grateful it's not the Gremlin Leader, I'm going to be honest. It does look like I should, again, use a potion here. I'm currently thinking about the Swift Potion to draw a bunch of cards right now. So I want to play the Beam Cell and the Loop. That's about it, actually. So yeah, let's draw 6. Sweet. Got Beam Cell Sunder. Recycle the buffer. I don't think I want to do that. Definitely do the damage, though. Getting played. Yeah, I'm only going to have not that many cards at hand. So yeah, let's hologram either the Void, the Turbo, or the Beam Cell. I think I want the Turbo. You defend, ball lightning, something like that. Next turn we can play our buffer. Maybe even buffer zap and then Art of War. Although next turn looks like it could be nasty. So we need to come up with a plan to win quickly here. That would involve maybe getting Dark Orb going here. Currently, we're not doing a whole lot. I'm going to use the Art of War. At least we're having a Sundial set up. Would have been rather rewarded. Seems like that's not where we're headed, though. Oof. Not quite what I wanted here, but I think we'll figure it out. Won't make a difference. But if I hologram the Turbo... No, that's not helpful. The buffer will save us. Now what? Now we could be in a spot of trouble here. Although the duplication potion can get us out of that spot of trouble if we need to. That might be our solve here. Just use the dupe pot. Unless I can come up with some weird line that does 80 damage right now, which I kind of doubt. Or 42 block, which I also kind of doubt. Yeah, I think we just use the dupe pot. Solves this pretty well. We didn't get the beam cell, unfortunately. Otherwise, there might have been a way. But yeah, I'll just use this. Dupes the first 2 cards. We double Sunder, then we can double Turbo. I can hologram Sunder and play it again. Get a Bottled Lightning. And a card that is definitely not Seek, but I'm still going to add to the deck called Defrag Plus. What skill would I bottle? We could bottle Genetic Algorithm. That's actually kind of huge. I also don't mind bottling Chill. It's kind of like upgrading it for free. That makes us always have Frost early. I like that. Let's bottle the Chill. Everybody, chill. Yeah, and then when we draw a loop and defrag on turn 1, it's no longer a bad thing. It's a good thing. Take it. And cook the Dark Orb, too. And now you die. Now you die. Double attack potion. That's great before the final elite here. If we get slavers again, we have a good answer to them. Charge battery might be good. If it said plus, maybe. Realistically, if we're doing recycling things, we don't want that many more cards added to the deck. I agree, the recycle wants an upgrade, so does the loop, and so does the hologram. We can get 2 out of 3, though. It's pretty good. Alright, let's skip those. Purple Fire Spirits. We can donate a card. Depending on what we donate, we may receive healing in exchange. Although it looks to me like we just want to get rid of the Last Strike. Rarely see Aggregate get taken now. I think it's still a very good energy-generating card. I just think we don't need it here with Recycle and Turbo. Do we donate Boot Sequence with Bottled Chill? I don't think so. I also don't want to donate a card that says Exhaust on it. For uncommon cards that we could live without, I'd maybe lose Loop or Genetic, but no, I'd rather just lose Strike. We're fine with the regen pot. Our cards are actually kind of good. Let's keep them. And yes, I think we should upgrade Recycle. So that we can use it to make energy more easily. Uh-oh. Well, here's where Attack Potion could come in handy here. We got 2 gremlins that are both alive on turn 1. If we don't kill one of them, we're guaranteeing that we get attack next turn, although maybe that's not so bad. I've got Go for the Eyes, I've got Boot Sequence, and I've got 3 Frost Orbs from Chill, so maybe it's actually fine. In fact, it does seem fine. You know what? Don't do anything yet. Useless without context. Thanks for the Prime sub and the 5 months. If we only kill one of them, I think the attack percentage is something like 50-50. Okay, we may need to use the attack pot to kill the wizard next turn. Because we did not get Sunder. But no, I can do some stuff. We can do Turbo, Doom and Gloom, Hologram, Doom and Gloom, Recycle, Zap, Play Ball Lightning. Gallopers would be good here. We should dual cast now, so that we can do 44 to the leader. We're going to have a lot of energy next turn. Lots of energy next turn. With Art of War and Sundial, we have 6. 6 freaking energy. Good fight. Pretty much perfected that fight without any potion use. Now we have 7 more max health. And if we want, we have Electrodynamics, which does seem kind of good. And Talon 1. Did you hear about the did you hear about the defect who was charged with misdemeanor violence? They were charged with battery. This deck needs another draw 1 card. Thinking about having another hologram upgrade here, although loop is also an option. So that we can get a big dark orb to kill the boss with. Upgrade chill. Power. I'll upgrade loop. I think beating the boss without using the focus potion could actually be kind of tough. Minions arrive next turn. I think we'd rather wait on the Doom and Gloom until after they're summoned. It was Assault and Battery. Oof. It's going to make room in hand and retain these 5. Kind of a skip turn 1. Could consider using the regen potion now. Thing that maybe we need it in this fight. I've got buffer plus. No, I don't. Okay, we're good. We're good. Keep this thing. Yeah, we got buffer plus. Everything's fine. All right, let's start with some orbs. There's some area damage. And then hologram the void. Yeah. And I could full block by playing the boot sequence, but I'd rather take the small amount and draw more cards. Okay, Sunder did not get taken, but I also didn't draw it. Mildly annoying. Good time to play buffer. We can just do buffer defrag this turn, and then next turn we have lots of energy. We always get Sunder next turn as well. Let me recycle. I could hologram that and do it again, too. In fact, I will. That's 24, 24. Okay, so we're good. Buffer blocks the damage next turn. Could just play Sunder? Need to make more room in hand than that. Start looping the Dark Orb. Get rid of a few cards, too. Please don't draw those again. Hit me. Cool, cool. Still have one buffer, so I full block this just by blocking for 20. Just by blocking for 15. Also, I win. Wait, you're dead. GG, nerd. Well, we clobbered the boss. We still have 4 potions. Do I want a meteor strike? Not really. It does cute things. We could either play it or we can just recycle it and gain 5 energy. Spellinks, thanks for the Prime sub and the 2 months. Good with liquid memories? Not. No, actually, it's not. Because my question to you is, how do you get it to the Discord pile so that you can use the liquid memories on it? Think about that for a second. I think I might skip all these. Yeah, I'm going to skip all these. Sozu? No, not Sozu. We take Coffee Dripper. Coffee Dripper's great here. With this regen potion. It's free energy. I'll take it. Okay, we have to go here. Which means I might as well go here. And then we can decide whether we want upgrades or elites more. Still pretty close to turning this into an infinite. I'm going to keep looking for cards that would help us do that. Bonk. Get the algorithm. Ooh. Forgot the algorithm. Or did I? Welp, my bad. That's what we get for not bottling it. None of these say draw on them. Here we go. Just get it on turn 1. Easy. May now all perish. There we go. Cool-headed. I think that is actually all that we need. Pretty sure. I guess orange pellets are relatively welcome also. I can do remove cool-headed number 2 and orange pellets. There you go. Perfect. Still want zap? No, I've got ball lightning. Yeah, let's remove zap. Defrag? We don't need it. Where we're going, we don't need that. Probably I just go for the upgrades now. Why is the orange pellets good? Could be used with certain potions to do absurd things. It's also very useful just for allowing us to remove the debuffs that Heart will apply to us on turn 1 of that fight. But yeah, anytime we play a power attack and skill in the same turn, we can remove all debuffs. If we get a bias cognition, it can work with that, but that's not a guarantee, mind you. It's a spooky amount of damage, actually. You what? Lock 26. Okay, we're good. Turbo, dual cast, hollow, beam. We are. The potion is very strong. Second boot sequence is not horrible, but I think not required. What are the orange pellets a reference to? I'm not sure. Maybe just some kind of medicinal herbal remedy with fungus. But yeah, I'm not sure if it is an intentional reference to anything, really. So do we need anything else? I mean, there are cards that would benefit us, but do we need any of them? Genuinely unsure about that. It'd be good to get 2 more removes, actually. So if we can get enough money, $100 would be required. I think we can do that. Take the fight, then. Oh, here we go. It's also good in this fight, by the way. Since we're about to get a big debuff applied. Go power, attack, skill. And then the constricted is gone. Let's play loop 2. It'll reapply the debuff, but that only results in me purging again on the following turn. Power, skill, attack. And then we can do it again. That goes infinite pretty quickly, by the way. Here we go. Flex Potion. So Flex Potion with orange pellets, very strong. We can have 10 strength for an entire fight. Don't I want to upgrade both Cool-Headed for infinite? Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do that literally here and here. It's my next 2 floors. Upgrade, upgrade. Is this actually worth it, though? The speed potion would be good. We don't do that many attackings. I guess it could help us in the Burning Elite fight. This is good to have for Repto. Insurance, but so is Swift Pot. Don't like it. Not taking that defrag. Only need to upgrade one Cool-Headed for infinite? We don't need to upgrade either of them for infinite. Sorry, Beam Cell. Your time has come and gone. Now's the time to remove cards. All the cards. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, no, actually, we do need one upgraded. Otherwise, it's not energy positive. You're right. Yes, we do need one of them upgraded. Commence the bleppening. Second Flex Potion. Maybe I should just go to full health. Right, it's Giant Head. Not even a threat. We should be able to go infinite in this fight, just to show off how we can do it. Well, I damaged the heart with the Cool-Headed infinite. Well, I've got go for the eyes, don't I? Easy. Only have to play that a few hundred times. Should be easy. Get rid of this card too. 1. Keep hologramming, recycle. Turn 4. Or no, turn 5? Pretty good, actually. And we can speed this up a lot with potions, too. We can incorporate the beam cell, or the sweeping beam into the loop, basically. We have draw neutrality, or energy neutrality here. This is able to win like this. $24 damage, go for the eyes. Get a frozen egg, show me the bias cognition plus. One more cool-headed plus. Yes, I'll take that actually. And then I no longer need this flex version. Cool, good talk. Back-to-back shop. If only I had 3 more gold. Heck. No, it's fine. It is fine. We're not going to be adding any more cards at this point. Removing cards is our best bet, for sure. Forget the algorithm. Thank you. Play the top 6 cards. Surely that's good. Would we add Bias Cog and or Blizzard? We would definitely add Bias Cognition. I think that'd be worth it. Blizzard would make our infinite combo more convenient, but doesn't actually speed up our infinite acquisition in any way, shape, or form, so I don't think it's actually any good. Okay, the Dazed will make going infinite a little bit slower here. Same with the Heart Fight, actually. Our Heart Fight infinite will be a bit slow to get started because of the added statuses from the heart. So we do have to be mindful of that. Let's lose the turbo. Electro buffer. Overall, this fight is not very threatening. High meter could be maybe a slight issue, but I still think not actually a problem. Looks like we are here. So I gotta sweeping beam them to death now, which could take a while. Can't be like water, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Sweeping Beam's animation is not that short, huh? What if we use ball lightning instead? It's actually losing energy. Yeah, we need the Sweeping Beam. It's easier. Have to do cool-headed 3 times before using ball lightning 1 time. Ugh. Too much. Beep, beep. Okay, and we're not even fighting Time Eater, which means I don't even have to worry about using any potions or anything like that. We can just win. Winning sounds good. Yeah, winning sounds really good. Please draw me some cards. Get rid of loop, I guess. I'll use the algorithm next turn. Taking a bit is fine. Which I'm not even doing. Getting closer. Here we are. Should be infinite now. There we go. I guess we do the Sweeping Beam thing. Might be my fastest way to kill stuff. Feels awkward. I could try to infinite for enough energy to play the Sunders. Although I have to play a lot of cool-headeds for that. Each of these is only 1/3 of 1 energy, I believe. So a couple people have been wondering, how does this work? Why do I get 2 sundial activations every time I play a cool-headed here? It's a kind of idiosyncrasy of the game. When you have 0 cards in the draw pile, and only 1 in the discard pile. If you try to draw 2 or more cards, it sees that as 2 shuffles. You first shuffle the 1 card that you have in the discard pile into the draw pile, then you draw that, and then you have 0 cards in the discard pile, 0 cards in the draw pile. You're still trying to draw cards. The game sees that as 1 more shuffle for some reason. Not sure why. But that is how it ends up working. It enables all sorts of crazy infinites for that reason. If I delete all of my attack cards, are we in a stalemate? Yes. Yeah, that would be run over at that point if you cannot kill the enemy. That's what we call a soft lock, indeed. Is Thunder actually more efficient than Ball Lightning? I don't know. It's more satisfying. Thankfully, the enemies don't get bored and leave. But chat might. Do you get 3 with 3 sundial activations with a skim? No, no matter how many cards you're trying to draw, you only get 2 at most. One more time. Body Slam sure would be good here. Make things a lot faster. Which is my power. Try Ball Lightning out. See how that feels comparatively. Here. So I might just do Sweeping Beam against Heart, because it's kind of a no-brainer. Actually sure that's any faster. Am I going to upgrade Sweeping Beam to save time? Unclear. Really unclear what we upgrade, actually. We're almost done here. Hope it doesn't matter if Sundial's on 0 versus 2. Two thump, but deep pulsing dread could be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this orb channeling? So other reasonable upgrades include what? Dual cast, electro, hologram? Upgraded hologram could let us go infinite faster, maybe, by recycling again. Although I'd then have to recycle the hologram at the end. Yeah, holo seems probably my best option. And then medical kit would have been cute, but we just remove another card here. Onwards. Okay, I'd like to take some damage here. We got this super duper regen potion after all. Keep the algo though. Block 26, take 7 or so. That's perfect. I draw a whole bunch. Buffer for next turn, looking good. Excellent. But yeah, those burns are definitely an issue here. Curious problem. Should probably be fetching the recycle. Fetch the go for the eyes here. Where to use this? Okay, this turn could be iffy. Gotten a lot of garbage added to the deck, so we actually haven't really burned through the deck in the way that we're hoping for. Tricky, tricky. Might be the time we have to use the Distilled Chaos. Don't completely hate that. That would make our life easier. Quite a bit so. Alright, let's do that. Actually wasted some of our draw even. Not a bad thing, mind you. Should hologram before we do that. Draw the holo again. There it is. You draw more. Okay, we got rid of all 4 burns on this turn. And we can lose some defense, too. I would like to turn back around. Perfect block. Easy game, easy life. Alright, we should be safe-ish now. We can finish recycling the garbage. And ideally go infinite before we have to deal with more burns. Good. Okay. I think we're fine next turn. Here we go. All right, it's time to beep. Glad we had that distilled chaos to bail us out. Yeah, the minus strength hurting us a little bit here. It's all good. Three weeks later. Sure looks infinite. Yeah, we're having what they call a papa run. Good time. Finish it with the ball lightning. I think that's better. Single target, maybe? Maybe. Don't have minus focus. Do plus focus. Mango! We get way more max health. And another cool-headed plus, if we want one. Cute. Sure. This is the order of cards we added to the deck. 4 cool-headeds in a row at the very end. That's amazing. Simply amazing. Alright, 4 focus is great. Give me cards. Cards are good. Fragment is good. Loop is good. Playing the boot sequence is fine. Seems legit. We don't want to use this yet. No debuffs for me. What the heck is my recycle? Hello? Dang it. Bit of a slow start on the recycling of cards, but I think we're fine. Because we can be quite aggressive now. For example, we can recycle the wound, hologram, recycle, recycle dual cast. Liquid Memories, return 2 cards to my hand. Make them recycle hologram. Recycle Doom and Gloom. Hologram recycle. Recycle Sunder. Play Slimed. Keep Buffer for now. Still no need to use this regen potion. Cool. Now we can use the buffer. Be careful with this, though. Get rid of that. Looks like we're in business here. Yeah, we're in business now. Alright, let the sweeping beaming commence. You wrecked Mr. Hart. Potionade on max health? I mean, yeah, at this point might as well, right? We do have to play Sweeping Beam quite a few times, but we definitely prevail here. A kingdom for a shuriken. Gotta play it 100 more times. No problem. Any interesting boss mechanics that I'd like to see in Spire 2? I like the mechanics they came up with in Slay the Spire 1 that sort of force the player to think about how your card plays interact with enemy effects. Beat of Death is a pretty straightforward example. You have to think about how many cards you're going to play each turn against Heart, because you have to pay for each one in health in addition to in energy. Or stuff like Time Eater, where you have to count your cards carefully. Stuff like that, I think it can be pretty cool. Don't really want every boss to be that. You definitely want some bosses where you can just play your cards and do something, but having some bosses that sort of turn the gameplay on its head can be really important. Can make the heart weak forever, why not? Too weak. Time meters like golf. The goal is to play as little of the game as possible. Yeah. I love that Dollar Cave. This is like having intense music playing while you're weeding in the garden. This is the gameplay we all came here for. Press 7 to win. But isn't this just a really tense moment? You know, like, we're in the final battle against the most powerful enemy in the Spire. Surely there should be some sort of suspenseful feeling here, right? Anything could happen. That's right. Who knows? Maybe I'll play 6 next. You don't know. Seven card, 7 damage? Coincidence? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah. Just a bit longer now. Fear not the defect that has practiced 1,000 sweeping beams 1 time. Fear the defect that has practiced 1 sweeping beam 1,000 times. Sweep on, sweep off. But I want the Spire 2 final boss to have an anti-infinite mechanic. I think they should at least do something to make having an infinite combo a bit more tricky. You don't necessarily want them to just say, you are not allowed to do infinites. But, like, for example, what the Heart does, where they add 5 statuses to your deck, that definitely makes an infinite combo a lot harder. And I think the boss should do something like that. You could still go infinite there, but you just have to account for the additional challenge. All right, final turn. Fight. GG, Mr. Hart. What a run it's been. GG. Get those eyes out of here. GG. GG. Set the streak back to 3. We've definitely been doing better this week than we did last week. Heck yeah. Not too shabby. 30-74, I like it. GG. Pyramid wins again. Is this going to be how we expect most defect runs to go in the future? Gosh, I hope not. No, it's not that easy to go infinite with defect. I wish. Pyramid was a big part of making that viable for infinite. Pyramid plus Sundial does often look like that. if you have them both. But with only one or the other, not really. But yeah, these two relics together, Pyramid, Sundial, you can go infinite on any character pretty easily. Doubly so if you have a way to recycle cards, so especially for Ironclad and Defect, it's pretty absurd. For Silent, you need, like, calculated gambles and stuff. For Watcher, you just don't need the Pyramid. You didn't add cards in the first place, so you don't have very many. Couple fantastic Defect runs today, Twitch chat. I think that'll be all the Defect I have in me, but I do want to do one more run. And I'm going to let chat choose who that's with. So next up, I'm going to take a break. Refill the legs, stretch the water, all that jazz. When I return, y'all are going to help me pick who we're playing next. Ironclad Watcher is silent for our final run today. All right, Twitch chat, back in a few minutes. When I return, we'll be playing the chosen character, BRB.